When representing your country and trying to win laurels for your nation is the main focus, as an athlete, one of the things that you're always looking at is support, not just from obviously fans, but also your immediate friends and family, especially those family members who have been the pillars of strength for you when you were coming up in your journey. But what if one of those pillars of strength ended up actually suffering a little bit of a medical emergency and you didn't end up knowing about it? That is exactly the fate that befell Amanjot Kaur, the star India all-rounder who played a very key part in India winning the ICC Women's World Cup final and of course the trophy in general because she had good performances throughout. Amanjot is someone who's one of the relatively newer cricketers to come into this particular team, and one of the big sources of support she always had was her grandmother. Unfortunately for Amanjot, her grandmother ended up suffering a heart attack in the middle of the tournament and she wasn't even informed about it. How do we know this? Well, because it comes directly from Amanjot's father himself. This is what he had to say on the matter. He said that my mother Bhagwanti has been Amanjot's pillar of strength since the day she started playing cricket on the street and in the park. Now, obviously, usually we always say that parents have a great bond, or rather grandparents have a very special bond with their grandchildren. So it is in some ways not surprising that Amanjot and her grandmother had that sort of a relationship wherein she got all the support in the world from her grandmother. But what made things worse about this is that the heart attack came in the middle of the tournament and Amanjot wasn't told. Amanjot's father said that after she suffered a heart attack last month, we did not tell Amanjot about it. In the last few days have seen us spending time in hospitals. Obviously, very stressful time really for the family and stressful in multiple ways. One, you're of course taking a little bit of stress about how your daughter is performing, how she would be wanting to lead India to a World Cup. Then of course the stress of potentially a real life tragedy taking place, and then the stress of having to keep that from Amanjot at that point in time. So wow, I can't imagine what the family would have been going through. And as Amanjot's father revealed also in this interaction, he said that, the World Cup win really came as a balm for us as a family, which of course is entirely understandable. But now that, of course, the general public and even Amanjot would be aware, how is it that you guys would feel if you were in that situation? Because again, it is very harrowing and truly unimaginable in some ways that your focus is entirely on making your nation and of course, your family members proud, and one family member is going through something and you don't even know about it. How would you guys feel in such a situation, and what do you think of this story? Let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget as always to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.